Deals you're gonna have to see to believe. Buy Now Navigator here. Let's take a look real quick at this Cuisinart Ice Cream Maker machine. Everybody wants ice cream in their life. You can see a ton of reviews right here. 18,551. Deal selling fast because it's 48% off, normally $129.95 down to $67.95. Take a look at this 3-month chart. This thing usually sells for like 130 bucks. But as you can see, since about 2 weeks ago, the price has just dropped like crazy to $67.95. Lowest price it's been in a year. Now we got this Dash 3.5 quart stand mixer, 12 speeds with paddle, dough hook, whisk attachments, you know, things you would expect. So up until this Black Friday, Dash never really goes on sale. You can see down here, $49.99, 38% off. And this is what I was talking about. This is the price history for a year. You can see this thing is almost always selling at 80 bucks, $79.99 for basically the entire year. Then I zoom in right here and you can see just about a week ago, it finally dropped to $49.99, lowest price it's ever been on Amazon. Another product from Dash is the Belgian waffle maker, ceramic coating, 1-inch thick waffles. Sounds pretty good. The last Dash product, all 3 color varieties were the same price. This one is only this cream color that is marked down. And like I said, Dash, their products usually do not go on any kind of crazy sale like this. Here's the price history for a year. This thing's always $40, $50 until just recently, this Black Friday. This week, you know, the pre and during Black Friday, it dropped down to $24.99. Really good deal, go grab that. Here we have Instant Pots, 4-quart mini air fryer. It does a lot of other things as well. I actually own this with this colorway right here, the stainless steel. But something you want to note is that these other 3 colors right here, they're also the same price as this one. These are newer models. With the new colors come this display window that you can see your food in there. That could be really convenient and satisfying. These newer ones have been on Amazon for only 100 days, but this is by far the lowest price that it's been. $59.99 down from the original 90 bucks. Go ahead and grab that. Got this electric griddle from Bella with Evergood ceramic nonstick coating. Okay, whatever. It's #1 bestseller in electric griddles. You can see it's the oat milk color one that is this price. The other one is $44.99. So let's stick with this oat milk and check out the price down here. So there's a lot of data with this software that I have. Here is the current price, $35.98. And if I go down here to the lowest price, basically that it's ever had is also $35.98. So this is the lowest price that it's ever been on Amazon. Here's the last 3 months. This is almost always $60 for this. And you can see just recently, huge price drops. And if you go from $59.99, it's $35.98 right now. It's a really good deal. Grab that griddle. Okay, I got 2 different corded Shark vacuums. These are both like lightweight. One of them is the Rocket Pet. That's this one here. The other one is the Rocket Pro. I'd recommend getting the Rocket Pet because it's less expensive now. It's also a bigger price drop. And this one is hardly ever in stock. You can see this is the year chart. And for most of the year, this thing has been out of stock from Amazon. Of course, there's third-party sellers that are raising the price, you know, ridiculously high. So you don't want to buy then. Wait for Amazon to get in stock. They are almost always the best price. So if you look at the last month, this is the one I recommend getting because it's almost always $160 to $200, and it had this massive price drop down to $99.99. Here's the other one, the Rocket Pro, and most of the time this one's like around $140, so you can, it's not as big as of a price drop from $140, which is where it's at most of the time, down to $120. Like it's just a $20 price drop from that $140 mark. Sometimes it's way up at $185, but I recommend the other one because it's just a bigger discounted price. Here we have this Serta reversible fleece to Sherpa electric blanket. This thing is pretty pricey whenever it's not on sale, and this price drop brings this one color, which is tan, which is pretty, like, that's fine, right? This price drop's gonna bring it down to $47.49. So this one I think is interesting because it's showing the previous price of $63.99. So you're like, oh, that's, you know, decent. But when I go down here and dig into the price history and show you what it actually is, it's actually a much bigger price drop. Especially you go back to the year. Most of the time, This heated blanket is like $140 for most of the time that it's been on Amazon. So it didn't really drop from $63.99 like it's showing here. I really don't know where they got that number, because the most recent price, that difference was $116.50. So it's at least a huge price drop from $116.50. That's like 60% or more off, and way more from this $139.80. So sometimes these percentage off right here will be misleading in the direction that they'll show a bigger percentage off than it really is, or really has been. It's like a little misleading, but this one is the opposite. It's showing a smaller discount than what it really is. It really is a huge price drop on this thing, so that's why I wanted to bring it to your attention. Now we're looking at these Stanley Tumblers. I've been trying to get people to buy these for a really long time, because at $22.50 they're 50% off. It's only certain colors, but I think some of the colors are really nice. So this one is the hot coral. This one's kind of interesting. It's a fluted wisteria shine. Totally different looking Stanley there, but this one is down to $25. This green color they call Meadow is $22.50. This hydrangea color is $22.50. And this splash color is $22.50. These are all the 40 ounces. There was one 64 ounce, which is a huge tumbler here. This one in this lilac color right here is 50% off. It's only 30 bucks. So go ahead and add that to your cart. Link is going to be either in the description down below, in my bio, or somewhere in the comments, depending on which platform you're watching this on. Thank you for watching. Please comment anything you want me to take a look at, any questions you have, subscribe, like the video, share the video, do all that stuff. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.